Welcome back to the Spill It Brody podcast. I'm your host, Daniel. Today, joined by our beautiful co host, Kevin.
What's up, y'all? We're back. We have a good show for you guys today, a good episode. We have more, if you're into the drama sense for basketball, we have a little bit of drama in terms of trades, whether they're going to be nullified, whether they're going to happen. We're going to see with the Kawhi Leonard situation. We have updates or whatever we have, our opinions on the Bam and Tyler Hero nonsense that's been going on.
Kind of Draymond Green, Jordan Poole 2.0 in a little bit after they're separated.
Nah, no way. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll give you our thoughts because I think me and Daniel are a little bit on the opposites on that end. And then we have a little bit more FIFA updates where we actually have stuff to talk about the sports. Crazy game today and crazy update. We already know one team that's making into the finals, and I don't think while it was a really tough match today between France and Spain. I don't think everyone expected the result that we got today from today's game. You also have to updates on the UFC, and we're going to give our opinions on the actual card itself that happened this past weekend because we have to talk about the elephant in the room or the leg in the room in some sense.
That's insane.
Is that insane? Is
That's
that out
insane.
of pocket? Is that out of pocket?
Not out of pocket, though. Not out of pocket. It's insane coming from you. I think I should have said that part.
That's crazy. Shout out Christian because I think Christian's body resembles Conor McGregor's the most out of the whole group. But low key, he probably twisted his ankle in the air. I'm not gonna lie to you.
His knee busted in the air, in liftoff.
And this is why we got the reboot, bro.
Yeah,
they already knew. All right, so we're gonna start off with that NBA news. Let's start off a little bit easy before we get into the whole Bam thing. Let's talk about this Kawhi trade. I know I kind of mentioned it in one of the other pods when we were discussing. I kind of threw in there that there is a situation in the NBA where I was doing my own research on the side where there was possible back shell corporation type deal where it feels like you're watching an episode of CSI or like Criminal Minds, something like that, where they're apparently Kawhi's agent, which is his uncle, and remember when he first was signing to or going to go to either the Clippers or the Lakers, all those random demands he had.
I need a private jet from the Lakers.
This, and that.
Back it up.
And apparently this company that was set up for him to plant trees got into a lot of trouble where their CEO is in jail for 14 years for money laundering. And it looks like possibly, allegedly, that Kawhi's contract may be connected. I know a lot of posts are talking about technically this means a whole trade with the OKC Thunder shouldn't count and Shea should be back on the Clippers. And
Whoa.
That's not going to happen. Adam Silver's not going to let that happen. Adam Silver is I would say he's pretty conservative, not too radical into the punishments and what he sees done. If it can get handled behind closed doors, it'll make sure he happens in closed doors. I think this trade being out there so in the open where the Raptors got to put a pause on it, literally be like, hey, is he going to be eligible to play? Is there going to be a big suspension? We don't know any details. And the fact that we still don't know any details to this day, this isn't groundbreaking news. This didn't just happen yesterday. This happened even a little bit after me and Daniel last saw each other for the last episode. So the fact that this is a continuing topic, plus Kawhi's injury concerns, and an aging superstar when he's healthy, what does Toronto do here?
I think you just honestly play it out. You just play out the nonsense that's going on and just put your big plan on hold because you really can't do anything about it. The players that you're going to get back, let's say the trade is nullified.
You get Brandon Ingram back.
Which is a big...
You get also a couple first-round picks that you traded for Kawhi. I think they traded a lot for Kawhi.
Yes, but they're also getting an upgrade in all those things. The best option, obviously, is everything cleared.
Allegedly.
And he can play with the Raptors. That's best for the Raptors. If they get everybody back, I think you're already kind of out the trade market. Who else are you going to pick up now? Jaylen Brown would have been a really good option for there, but...
I think the Celtics right now are banging their heads on the table and being like, hey, if Kawhi is available... we would have definitely talked to the Raptors, or we would have talked to the Clippers. But I'm saying, all the people that were doing their trades, beforehand, would have liked to know that Kawhi is still technically available. Because then it's like, who knows? What if he doesn't even get suspended? What if he gets proven innocent? Like, in like the case of like the investigation for the NBA.
So I think
it's
there's
like
possibly a couple teams after that goes on. Let's say he's cleared.
Portland, like, it's
If
just
he's
like-
cleared, he goes back directly with the Raptors.
like think of a team that right now is so guard heavy that would benefit so much from a wing right now. I think Portland would be a great. Like,
yeah, but I think they already had their chance to do that. We knew
this was
that
one
Kawhi,
of the first trades that he
yeah,
demanded.
but we know Kawhi was gonna be leaving LA after their resetting. We knew Kawhi was one of the options, so I'm sure all the teams had to look at him, and the Raptors was the best fit for him.
I don't think Kawhi was like a for sure gone situation after like the NBA. I don't think he
it
demanded
was.
anything.
I don't. No, you don't have to demand anything.
It was like a quick.
But they're shopping you
the
around.
Clippers
for
were trying.
For
I
sure.
think he went to the front office. It was like a quick, hey,
I
send
think
me
they-
back.
I
The
think
only only like conversation that they had was I want to go to a hometown team when his name got brought up in the trade talks, and this Raptors trade happened really quickly.
Yeah, I think that was one of the best options for the Clippers at that point. Like, look at these three options we're giving you, Kawhi. Pick the one you want to go to, because all of these three options we're gonna like. I think that's how it kind of went down. Obviously, we don't know how it went down, but at the end of the day, if the Raptors do get Kawhi back and he's cleared of everything, perfect. If
You
they
think-
don't, that puts a big blunder on that team because we know that potential now.
You think they did this trade like through like also that shell company that they had for the
That's insane.
They sent the first round
That's
notification through that through his uncle.
Through his uncle as well.
Allegedly, of course, allegedly.
So like the Raptors don't have many moves left to do here. Like they can't go out there and get a big superstar in the equal like Kawhi. So now what?
If I'm
do
the
they get?
Raptors, I'm demanding my picks back.
Well, I don't know if you can do that until he's proven guilty, and I'm sure you get everything back when that happens.
but I'm saying like
right now,
give me. I was like, I'm trying to edit the deal. Like
I
essentially,
don't know if
I'm
you can
talking.
edit the deal.
Who are the Clippers going to deal him to?
what do you? If
If Kawhi's available, who calls?
what
up
do you
the
mean
Clippers?
if he's available?
Because if let's say like the Raptors decide, I want a better deal, and the Clippers
I don't
try
think
to
you can
back out.
re-edit the deal after you agreed on the deal already.
I think when you have
I think
like a scandal like this,
I think Adam Silver saying the deal's on pause league wide. Look, this deal's on pause. It's already finalized though until he's proven guilty. If he's proven guilty, then the trade is nullified. That's it. But if he's proven good, the trade happens.
I think even if he's
Think of-
suspended, he'll let the trade go
think-
through. Because it's just an NBA investigation. People have been traded that have been on suspensions if it's for a league for like a certain amount of time for like the league. Like he's not going to jail. Like Kawhi's not gonna go to jail based on this investigation for the NBA.
How
I'm
long?
saying, like,
How long is a suspension for?
look it, if I'm the
And
Raptors,
what's the punishment?
Exactly. If I'm the Raptors and he gets, let's say he gets 40 games.
How is this not a jailable thing either?
Well,
This has to-
I'm just talking about the NBA investigation. Like
No,
the
I'm talking
FBI.
about-
If the FBI is like is wants to also get Kawhi, they'll probably get the uncle like before they get Kawhi. Like in general, because he's just at the end of the day he's gonna say I just play
He's
basketball.
gonna bust the Otani. Is that what you're saying?
He's gonna say it's my interpreter head ass.
No, that's
You
wild.
see Kawhi walk around with a new interpreter. It's just like insane.
Kawhi doesn't speak English no
Speaks
more.
robot,
Oh, yeah.
So no, what I was saying for the NBA investigation, for what I think is going to happen, possibly if there is a suspension or possible talks of a suspension, I think the Raptors then open up the conversation of okay, if we're going to get something, technically you're getting an edit to the trade package because you're not getting a fully equipped Kawhi for the full season anymore. Theoretically, if you as anticipated, barring health concerns when you originally traded for him. So I think if you get a Kawhi that's suspended for a certain, even if it's for a limited amount of time, I want something back. And I think
What does that look like?
I'd ask for the first. And
Oh,
I think
you mean
the
one of your
Clippers-
picks back?
Yeah, I think I either get Grady Dick or one of the picks. And
I think you're getting a
I
little
said it's
greedy.
full. I said it's.
I think you're getting a little greedy now. Yeah.
Well, I
100%.
also wanted to trade
Remember,
for someone
you're
that wasn't going to be
you're
suspended.
drastically getting upgraded, and maybe a suspension isn't that bad for Kawhi and the Raptors.
How desperate are the Clippers to get rid of this scandal already, though? They got a new stadium.
No. But what I'm saying is for the Raptors.
Owners under
Yeah, they can get rid of it as fast. I'm talking about on the Raptors end of the deal. Like I think that benefits them a little bit because then he
I
has
think
time
the
to.
Raptors need everything they can get out of this deal. plus
But
Kawhi.
Why?
Because
they already made the deal.
'Cause they have the upper hand.
And when we look at the deal, yes, I understand.
Get
Looking
greedy.
at you're not gonna get Kawhi back, and you want some things back. Get your pick back. I'm saying leave the players where they are. What you're already getting, because you don't want a Grady Dick back. You don't want a Brandon Ingram back. Those players,
Get
you've
greedy.
already seen their potential with you, and it's not going like Grady Dick had a really good, solid
can't
like
come off
2
the
years. For what though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if
great. The way
if
Grady
the Clippers
Dick.
are willing to give him back, take him back.
Why would the Clippers be willing to give him
Because
back?
they're just trying to get rid of Kawhi at that point.
No. I don't. I
Kawhi
don't
is
think
a
that's how that
salary dump.
happens.
Plus, they're in a whole rebuild. Kawhi fucks up their entire plan.
I don't think you give back Grady Dick because you really want Kawhi off your team. If you don't want Kawhi, let's say the Raptors are like, "Yo, it's a deal breaker if you don't give Grady Dick back." I think Kawhi, the Clippers say, "All right, come back, Kawhi. We'll work something up."
Nah, man.
100%.
I don't think
What
the
the
Clippers
heck?
people. I think the
What
Clippers
the
right
heck?
now.
That's
I don't
so
think
insane.
Kawhi goes back.
It's actually so insane. If
I
I'm the
think Kawhi
Clippers,
is
I'm
gonna-
laughing at you. I'm
Okay.
honestly, I'm gonna be like, "All right, bro, here, get
And
your
then what are you
potential."
gonna do with Kawhi? Who
It
doesn't
does-
want to be there?
But listen. The Clippers have no like destination goals. When the Raptors make this deal, what was their intent? Championship.
I
Like make it
understand
to the
that.
finals.
But the
So
Clippers
now
hold
the
no
laugh
cards
the
here.
laughing card is on you. In the
No,
Raptors.
that
Yeah,
doesn't
you
happen.
don't want
'Cause
Kawhi.
You're not gonna trade.
Take back
Think
take
about,
back Brandon Ingram.
think
Have your
about
12
every-
points back. Go
Think
ahead.
about, bro. Stop
And then
playing.
have the whole Toronto nation just laugh
There's
at your
a reason
team.
that the trade, because of Brandon Ingram's salary, because of Grady Dick's like easy, like these contracts work so well for a rebuilding team and a young squad with the Darius Garland. And
Yeah. I understand
saying,
that.
like,
But at the
if-
end of the day, they're not
If
like
the Clippers back
deal
out,
busters.
yeah, no. But what I'm saying is like the Clippers will get so much less if they trade Kawhi at the peak right now. They'll get so much less because no one's looking to just get rid of gut their roster for Kawhi with all this going on. And the Raptors right now are offering picks plus this, and now I'm all because I say, hey, you know what? He's not, if he's gonna be suspended for 43 games, I don't know how much I really want him. I don't think that.
And then the rebuttal to that I told you is I don't think that's a bad thing for a Kawhi player. Having a missed time when your team has already proven they can make it to the playoffs, and he can come back ready, healthy in the playoffs.
So you're
I
gonna
don't think
depend on one player, which is Scotty at that point. If
Scotty
if Scotty gets hurt,
Whoa, why are you first saying that?
I'm just saying, if Scotty gets hurt throughout that time, then that team Kawhi comes back to a nothing team.
And then if Kawhi gets hurt, that team is also
But
you've
that's
already
the point.
seen
But
it.
you're trading for a Kawhi to start the season with you. You're not trading for a guy that should be suspended for almost half.
Yes, I understand that, Kevin.
That's
I
what I'm
understand that.
saying.
But my rebuttal to that is I don't think that's the worst thing ever for that team. I honestly
Yeah,
would
but I don't
rather
think
have
they
a
should
healthy
also-
Kawhi in the second half of the
The
season.
whole thing with the compensation, though, I think the Raptors hold all the cards. So I
That's-
don't think the Clippers can really shoot back and laugh at anyone when they're dealing with all these scandals on their own.
I think the biggest card is the Kawhi card.
I think it's the FBI.
Well, obviously. But I think Kawhi is the biggest card in there, which makes the Toronto Raptors a championship
The
contender
biggest
team.
card is that jail card.
And the Monopoly Joe card. And all those random, the Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, and the picks. The picks are the most valuable thing.
That's what I'm saying.
The
So-
Grady Dick and the Brandon Ingram, low key, they don't mean nothing to the Clippers.
Damn.
They don't mean nothing. I mean, Grady
the
Dick,
Raptors.
great. Oh, to the Raptors and low key the Clippers too. Like you don't really need
You're
them on your
tripping.
squad. You really don't. That Clippers team has no destination, no goal. In reality, let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck. That team has no.
You act like Darius Garland is not.
No.
someone
Oh,
that-
I love Darius
He
Garland.
signed for a
Yeah,
good
they're
amount of
trying to
years
rebuild. But I'm
That's what
saying
You
those
can't
two
rebuild
players,
with
those
a
two
wing
players.
that plays defense.
Oh, with a wing that is gonna give you like
Oh my
11
God,
points
bro.
and
You
then barely
you
be
gotta
healthy.
Stop, bro.
And
I
barely
know-
be healthy?
I know y'all be
The Grady-
drafting Brandon Ingram on fantasy, and
That's
he be doing
disgusting.
great for y'all.
The Grady Dick
He's a
does
fifth-round
fit that
pick.
team, and I like what he can have like a fresh start on that team. But that's it. The Brandon Ingram and
think they both
I think the
work well.
picks are good.
I think the overall trade was very good for the Clippers initially. Now, I wouldn't be mad if I heard the Raptors were trying to get a little bit more because Kawhi's going to be suspended for 40 games. I really think it depends on how hard the league is going to come down on this, if they come down on it at all.
Yeah, it just all depends
Yeah.
on where.
But
where
I
it
think
goes.
I think it would be fair. You're not saying you would want a little bit more from the Raptor, on the Raptor side if it's a 40+ game suspension.
if a 40+ game suspension. what are they like? I can ask for the world. I can be like, give
Bro,
me,
I'm
give
just
me,
saying.
give me, give me
Okay, get
my
your pick
picks back.
Get your pick back.
And what if they tell you no? So then what, Kevin? At that point, they tell
They're
you
not
no.
gonna
What are
tell
you
you
gonna
no.
do? You're gonna have to say okay, and be like, yeah, yeah. So like, you can try.
Oh, but
If I'm the Clippers, I'm looking at you and I'm going no. That's simple as that. Do
And
it.
then-
Do it. You be the Clippers. Think in your head, you're the Clippers right now, and I'm the Raptors. Hey, because Kawhi suspended 40 games, give me my pick back, my first round
is
pick.
this pick worth destroying the deal?
You see?
No, I'm saying like for the Clippers, it's like if the Raptors asked to keep their first
And
round
then
pick,
what? Okay, so you're at that point now. So listen.
yeah,
If I'm the Clippers and I'm threatening to
the
destroy the
Raptors
deal,
are
look,
fine.
look.
The Raptors
No,
are okay going another year rebuilding.
This is what I'm saying. The Clippers get the win by getting Kawhi back. The
Because
the
the
Raptors,
Raptors-
no, listen. The Raptors get their stuff back with disgruntled Brandon Ingram, a Grady. Hold on, Grady Dick that
package
doesn't
is
want to play.
Really good though.
I know it's really good, but listen, Kevin,
But if
listen.
you trade that for someone
Kevin,
else,
listen.
what I'm saying is just like if Toronto flips that package for another small forward,
Whose team hurts more because their player the
Clippers.
train no Kevin, please.
because then they're in purgatory, and then they're gonna end
What
up
is
with a guy.
purgatory? Kevin, they're already in purgatory.
But then
this
they're
team
gonna,
has
they're gonna
no
be
goal
stuck with no future and
Kevin,
no
Kevin.
rebuilding start because he's gonna be suspended for
for
however
two
long.
picks is what you're talking about. The 2 picks is really
That's what I'm
matters that
saying.
much.
No,
Kevin,
I'm saying
for
the
their
Clippers,
rebuild.
the Clippers will not say no if the Raptors ask for those picks back,
Kevin,
and that's what I'm saying.
if the trade goes no and the Clippers get Kawhi back and the Raptors get their stuff back, the Raptors are in a worse spot.
I think we're
because,
seeing it-
Kevin, hold on. The
I know.
Raptors are in a worse spot because their goal, their potential is already a first round exit. The Clippers' potential has always been barely making play-in to barely even making playoffs, and that's going to be their same potential with or without Kawhi. So
get
it's
that.
better for
But
them.
What I'm saying from the front office standpoint, I don't think the Clippers have that edge. I get it from like a 2K standpoint. Like if you're
It's not a
trading,
2K
but
this
if you're
is not
like
a
trading,
2K
but no. But if you're trading like a package in terms of Kawhi to this, yes, the Raptors probably won't let if it comes to push comes to shove. I think again, it really depends on suspension. I don't think like you really take that on because hey, in 40 plus games, because that only gives more time for that investigation to get even more outside of that. I don't think I take that on
It
from
just-
just like a okay, hold up, because from a basketball standpoint, Toronto, it has young athletic guards, this and that. The reason they're trading for Kawhi is to put that around their young athletic core, and if he's not there to mesh with these players from the start of the season, then I think I have the right, if he's going to be suspended, to ask for certain things back in that trade package. Not everything. And if they want the players, it's cool. I'm not going to be disgruntled about that. But I think the Clippers at that point, if they sit at the table and they have like their deck of cards like all showing, I think the Clippers are already playing with like a card that the Raptors already know about because they have to wait till this goes through the NBA investigation. And I think that puts them on their hind legs versus the Raptors just being able to be like, all right, I'll just kick my feet up. The free agency is basically done. Like the trades are basically, are all good to go. Everyone that had to get traded got traded. Like right now, the Raptors can sit back and be like, okay, let's see what the league says. And if the league says something that we don't really like, at the end of the day, it's just Kawhi. We already won with them. We can wait and you can lower your price, or we can just walk away and you can get stuck with someone that's going to be suspended, with someone that's going to be. That's how I would look at it from a GM standpoint.
Then that's where we're gonna agree to disagree because
I thought you
I don't
got
see.
to.
I know I don't see it that way at all. I see it.
I think the Raptors hold all the cards.
I think the Clippers on their end is like, okay, good luck in the first round, and then I give it to you like that.
Again,
Because
but
at
you're
the end-
dealing with a player that's going to be suspended. It's just tough to negotiate at
That's
that point.
fine, Kevin. That's fine. The Clippers have nowhere to go, so if they got to hostage this player, that's completely fine until he comes back, plays
They gotta
well,
lock him
and we
up.
trade him again. There's always gonna be offers for Kawhi. So whether it depends on how bad you want Kawhi. Do you want Kawhi that bad? If not, that's fine. We rescind the trade. We cool. And I'm not no Clipper fan or anything. If they do
So
that,
you think the Clippers hold the cards because of who Kawhi is?
oh, 100%. 100%. And it's how desperate the Raptors want to
value
prove.
Kawhi more than
No.
most of the league.
I value what the Raptors envision with Kawhi a lot more. That's what I value. Because with Kawhi, that team, and I believe they think they can win an NBA Finals. So if they already think that and they're willing to do that trade, by
I think
all
I
means,
think
bro.
I think that
That's
if,
why.
I
that's
think
why
I think that
wouldn't-
if I get a full season of him,
how bad you want them?
I don't think you win I don't think you win the NBA Finals if you get Kawhi back in the middle of the season and you're an 8, 6,
So I come
7
back
seed.
to you and I say, how bad you want them? I'm not giving you your pick back. You tell me. You're telling me right now, and I'm
How
telling
long
you.
is he suspended?
Let's say 40 games,
No, I don't want him.
30 games.
I don't want him.
All right, then that's cool, and that's how it would go.
Yeah.
I'm saying because I
I'm just
wouldn't
saying, like-
I wouldn't
There's no way.
feel like
You'd give me my pick back for you to start tanking and like get rid of the Kawhi era at that point.
But there's no reason to like. There's no. I already have like the space for him is fine. He can stay there. There's nothing holding me down. I don't need the cap for something more. You understand me? Like that cap space that he's holding, I don't need it for anything else right now. I'm not gonna be making this big major splash for somebody to come when I know I need a full
It
rebuild.
could
of the
cost
team.
you for like a mid-season trade or something
And
like that.
Kawhi really helps me on getting a better pick, if anything. Not being the last helps boost your odds. So if I'm not the last bottom, we know we're gonna be tanking. So I
Well,
mean,
that's
that
if
only
you don't
pro-
come with pick, like, you know, again, I think it all depends on this investigation, but I think, again, if you have damaged goods, you don't have like the cards in your table, and I think that's what Kawhi kind of is right now. But
I mean, that's
like,
how I see
hey,
it.
he is really good. Like I said, like he's really good when he's healthy. So I can also see the argument of the Clippers. But I think at the end of the day, like no matter who you talk to business wise, he's under investigation. That's really hard. It's really hard to do.
I mean, either way, if he gets proven guilty and
At the
something
end of the day,
happens,
the trade will probably be the same. The trade will probably stay the same. If it does happen, I think it's going to be dependent on how long he's suspended. If it's not like he's on the like commissioner naughty list for the whole
and
year.
if I'm the Raptors, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
I'm taking it either way.
yeah. I think it depends on how long that suspension is before.
Because
Because then
he can be suspended for a whole season, dog. Nah, he can't.
because then
be
you got to
suspended
pay
a
him.
whole
Yeah,
season.
then you got to pay him.
Not the whole season, obviously, but
All right, let's
damn
talk
near,
about,
damn near, he can be for a good majority
Dang,
of the
that's
time.
where I think you're
'Cause-
tripping.
'cause, you
I don't know
know,
if that
think-
Raptors team can do a lot without him.
Because no, they can. Brandon Ingram wasn't providing too much during the season.
I don't
And
think
Grady
you were watching
Dick
these
and
Raptors
Grady
games.
and Grady Dick wasn't like the hugest factor on that team.
I didn't
either.
know Scotty was going to turn into Steph Curry over the
So?
offseason and then just start. Like, Scotty's going to be your offense? He's going to, average 29? I hope he does, though. I hope he comes back. We can
Like
flip
you're
this.
like, bro, come on.
You
Put some
crazy.
respect on Scotty's name.
Scotty's
man.
really good. But, I mean, like, the
and
Bullets
it's a
can't shoot.
regular season, dog. Even if they're 6 seed, 7 seed, they're fine, dog. They're fine.
Dang, I think
when
you're
Kawhi
under,
comes
we've
back.
seen this. We've seen the story where players are out for half the. Joel just did it. Like, there's other players that come back in the middle of the freaking season.
Well, no, Joel's because he's hurt. He's
But
coming
they
back
also
because of
just, like, rest
suspension.
him. Like they do the whole rest. Kawhi is one of the most known players to
And you're
do
telling
the.
me Kawhi doesn't perform in the playoffs? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm telling you that his body can't perform when he's off this like bullshit like rest.
Kawhi can perform in the playoffs. He can. Kevin.
Yeah,
we saw
if
it
his
last.
knee
Kevin,
he wasn't in the playoffs last year.
Before we saw him come back and he literally performed until they got blown
He
out.
flamed out in the playing game.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Did he
Come
not?
On. Come on.
We're gonna act like he didn't flame out and he was fully healthy this year. He was a fully healthy Kawhi this year with
And
the
how good
Clippers
was
team.
he? And how good was he?
They were a 9
How good?
seed.
How good was he? Exactly. Now imagine him on the Raptors.
Okay, buddy. Okay, I just think we're overvalued. Okay, that's a whole different.
Overvaluing Kawhi is insane. What you're saying is insane.
I'm not. That's not insane.
That's
not an insane take. I think his buckets don't mean as much as they used to. I don't think that's an insane take.
What? What are you
His
talking
best
about?
year now,
What
which
are
is
you talking
he just
about?
had his best statistical year
Uh-huh.
this last year.
Okay.
They were a 9 seed.
Kevin, what team was he surrounded by?
He was with James Harden, Zubac in the beginning of the year.
Uh-huh.
Like he had a squad. This Clippers team
Kevin,
was not
you're
predicted
playing-
to go outside
Kevin.
of the playoffs.
Kevin, that Clipper team sucks. Kevin,
You suck.
Kevin,
No, that's
that Clipper
crazy.
team sucks.
That's insane.
I'm not a
That's an
Clipper fan.
excuse. That's an excuse.
That's not an
That's an
excuse.
excuse.
How?
That's an excuse.
How?
Because look at the teams that made it in the West. Like
And they
for the
traded James Harden mid-season.
dude, Devin
So-
Booker doesn't get that grace. Devin Booker doesn't get that grace for carrying the Suns. So
Devin,
you're gonna give Kawhi more grace because he had
Who
James
has-
Harden and Zubac.
I'm gonna give Kawhi more grace because he's a NBA champion. and he's a better player overall. He plays two sides of
Devin
the ball.
Booker carried the Suns.
He
this
plays
year
two
to
sides of the ball.
playoffs.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of the games were carried by Dylan Brooks.
Okay.
Let's be honest now.
That's
Dylan Brooks
insane.
has upgraded his play.
I-
Don't lie, Kevin.
I just don't. I just am saying what I'm saying is like Kawhi had his best statistical year. It
I'm
doesn't
also a
mean as
Devin
much.
Booker hater, so
Okay. That I'm just saying it doesn't mean
I'm
as
not
much
gonna
anymore.
value Devin Booker in the
I
same
think
level.
Kawhi when he was with the Raptors, that season, it wasn't better statistically than this season. I'm saying that season was a better Kawhi.
With a better squad.
No, I think that's a better Kawhi in general. I think
With
that's
a
a more
better squad.
meaningful squad.
With a
That's a
better
more
squad,
meaningful.
Kevin.
No, that's a more meaningful
Kevin,
Kawhi.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't think
It has nothing to do with the squad because look at he performed better with this Clippers team. I'm telling you, his production now does
Kevin,
not
'cause
mean as
he's
much
literally-
as his Toronto one.
Kevin. He literally has to do everything here to even grace them to the 9th seed.
Dude, you're
to
ridiculous.
the 8th seed.
That's so ridiculous. That
Now
acting like
imagine-
James
now-
Harden wasn't on the team was crazy.
For half the season, we know what James Harden is, dog.
Bro,
Come on, bro. No, now you're overvaluing like James Harden and stuff like that. Come on. And Zubac, dog. Come on, bro. Yeah, okay.
That Clippers team with Tyler.
Oh, they're so good, huh? What they do? What they
They're-
do in LA? Exactly. Zilp, nada. They can
That's-
have Paul George. They
You're
can have
making-
everything.
You're making
No,
the
I don't
argument
even
that
care.
Kawhi can't
I don't
win
even
with
care.
anybody.
Kawhi can win with somebody
When he was meaningful buckets.
with a better squad in Toronto, and we saw it.
So Kawhi needs a better squad.
Yeah, and when he's going to the Toronto Raptors this time, that's a significantly better squad than the Clippers. That
So-
defense is going to
so
be
Kawhi's
insane.
team makes Kawhi.
Kawhi's team makes Kawhi. What does that mean?
I'm just saying, Kawhi needs a better team around him.
Kawhi needs a better squad
Kawhi
for
was on
him to have
for
the
last
potential
6
to win
years-
the
For the last
finals.
6 years, Kawhi's been on a tanker.
It feels like it.
Oh wow, that's just a
Does it
perfect-
not?
That's a clip.
When
that's-
have you
that's not
thought
an
the
object-
Clippers- no,
that is
when
not
have
an
you thought-
objective take.
When have you thought the
When he first
Clippers
got
was
there
going to
with
win the
PG,
finals?
When he first got there with PG, the year right after that, the year after that, I kept
You
hearing.
thought they were going to win the finals?
Me
Kevin, I'm
personally,
saying
they
you.
were
I'm
on-
saying you.
It does not matter.
It does matter,
It does
Kev.
not matter.
So your opinion
The
doesn't
Clip-
matter.
The Clippers analytically were always on the brink of everyone's top. No one knew what to do with the Clippers because of the combination of him and Paul George. He could not win. He just couldn't win. Kawhi's best
Kevin, I'll
season-
give you this. I'll give
Kawhi's
you
best
this.
season
I'll give you
was his
this.
season
The
in Toronto.
Clippers, for the past 5 years, were a good regular season team. Once they made it to the playoffs, it was just nothing.
I'm just saying,
It
you're
was-
trying to value
it
Kawhi.
was nothing.
You're trying to value Kawhi almost the same as when he was traded from Toronto, from like the Spurs to Toronto or something like that. You're trying to say, are you saying
saying-
Kawhi is better now?
No, I'm not saying that. Obviously, he's older. It's my point when I say if he's suspended for half the season, it's probably a plus for him because he has more time to rest.
I'm sure his body will really appreciate.
I'm sure he's not a
jumping into
I'm sure he's not a
meaningful
5-year-old
basketball.
kid and it's not gonna keep his cardio going and his training going.
Yeah.
So
Meaningful basketball. That's when he's gonna.
I'm
come
sure
in.
he's still
When
practicing.
When Toronto will be
sure he's still
trying to make the
practicing
playoffs.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so when
I'ma
Toronto's making that
I'ma
playoff push,
Kawhi the benefit of the doubt here.
I'm just saying if he's suspended for more than that's like again if he's suspended for a significant amount of time, there's gonna be some random soft tissue injury, and I have like I said I got love for those type of players because my favorite one of my favorite guards, he's probably got the worst hamstrings known to man, so that's just what it is. I just think you're overvaluing the fuck out of Kawhi in general, and I think like it's not. We're talking like it's 2018 Kawhi or something like that. That's insane. But that shouldn't have gone that long. Now we have another drama riddled between boys. So
Boys.
let's just say, hey Daniel, let's just say one day we do this podcasting thing. Let's say we do it for 8 years, bro. We're vets. We're bros. We grow up together. We got drafted around the same time. We run the city. We're running Miami. All the clubs know us. Like this and this.
Running LA.
We running. Oh, okay. We're running LA. Blah 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 blah.
And then you get
Then we have. Then I gotta get okay. Then I get stuck in like Toronto.
because they couldn't get Kawhi. They
And
went to
then
Kevin.
Daniel decides, Daniel finds out he has a gambling problem, and then he needs to trade my likeness and my rights to Toronto
For the money.
For the money.
I need the extra cheddar.
So, in that case, then you find out once I'm traded that I've actually been in DMs, this and this, all this.
Just being
I'm
like,
DMing your
sneaky.
your side, like everybody. I'm DMing everybody, everybody and their mamas. Hey, Daniel sucks, bro. This podcasting stuff, bro. It's on me, bro. If you really check the I start posting on my story. I start posting on my story, being like, "Hey, here's his stats."
You see a thumbnail with my face on it? I get more views.
You see these takes? You see these takes?
Yep.
And it's just like like wrong.
I'm on my phone. I'm like, whoa, this is not Kevin, right?
Let me check my burners real quick. Make sure they're not.
All right. Like, this is not Kevin, right?
So I go do all that. You find out, and then you see me on the street. We're at a summer league game. Who God knows why we're at a summer league game?
At a summer league podcast game or something.
We're at a pop-up. You know, they invited us both to play, and we're on opposite teams.
Yeah. Ooh.
You see me in the locker room. I'm butt-ass. Okay, all right. Whoa. All right, bro. All right. Okay.
But let's keep it there, though.
Okay. So you see me, and we make eye contact. What's up? What's going on? What's going down in the locker room?
Well, from there, it cuts off, right? Because we don't
know. Cameras aren't on. What did
Flight
say? Cameras not on. But it happened.
Something happened.
I come out. Reports saying Shams all of a sudden was in the bathroom while this all happened.
Shams in the locker.
Taking a deuce in the
locker,
bathroom.
going like this.
Always got a camera somewhere. They find out. I got rocked. I got my shit. Bam, pieced.
They find out I took a sneaky, just boom.
Yeah.
And it's
snuck me. National headlines. Okay, so that's what happened with the Miami Heat. After this trade, Bam Adebayo is reported that he struck Tyler Hero, allegedly, again, because there's no official. It was officially reported, though.
So it happened. It happened.
That's what they're saying. That's what
we
the
don't
streets
know
are saying.
how it happened.
The streets of Miami are buzzing.
Where was this in not a locker room? Was this in a casino or something?
I don't know. They saw each other, though. Remember, there's a lot of things going on in Miami right now. So there's the trade happening. Giannis was there. They were at a summer league game. I think Miami's summer league team happened to be playing Milwaukee's or something like that because Tyler was there with some of his new teammates.
Are you sure they were playing against each other?
They were playing some because I think maybe Tyler was there with his new teammates.
What if Tyler was there and Bam was just in Vegas? And he not even at summer league, and he found him.
I don't know.
I'm just spreading fights. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I thought it happened in Miami, but I guess it happened in Vegas. Like it was a Vegas thing. Yeah, so there was a fights that weekend, so maybe like a bunch of things. Well, Bam is notorious. Like obviously, Bam got a lot of things going for him. This man scored 83 this season. No matter how he did, no matter whatever, cry me a river, he scored 83.
Cry me a river. I'm about to cry a big one on that one.
All right, so but he did it. You know, it happened. It was against the Wizards. Fuck it. Kobe did it against who? The Raptors. The Raptors slander this episode is insane. But all right, so
in good fashion though, Kobe didn't.
Bam bagged.
He didn't need free throws like that.
A'ja Wilson. So Bam's life is great. Bam just
perfect.
Got Giannis.
He got a Giannis.
Yeah, his side piece Giannis, and then so
he got his main piece A'ja.
Yeah, she got a shoe line. Like, bro, I would be mad at Bam too. Like, low
Bam's
key.
a star player in Miami.
Star player. He's the face of the franchise. Tyler was faking injuries, according to some fans. Like, people were ready to ship out Tyler. Like at that point, but Tyler was also like, you know, when he would get on the court, when he wanted to, when you weren't betting on him, he would give you 20, like 20 to 25. If you put a good amount of money on him, he was gonna give you 14. So he's the real like description that you get for Brandon Ingram. That's Tyler Hero, like in a nutshell. So basically, what happens now is that obviously Tyler Hero is the one that did all that. I do that stuff about Daniel all the time, but my stuff is smart enough to not get leaked. So basically, a bunch of his DMs got leaked saying that I'm really the man, this and this, and he doubled down. I think it got leaked, and then he sent messages to the same person saying like, "This
he put up stats and everything."
He put up stats on his Instagram story. He responded back saying like, "This is some like girl stuff. Like I can't believe like you're screenshotting now. Like, hey, I stand 10 toes." And then he did look like when he did an interview in Vegas that he had a shiner. He did look like he had a shiner on the left eye. But that's what the internet's speculation. So
where on his
I think it's his left
eye.
It was his left eye that kind of was like under.
Not even the jaw, just straight jab to the eye.
Hey, Bam's a set. I mean, Bam is punching down at the end of the day. So
how do you feel about it, bro?
Okay, I think. Hey, bro, if you talk about me, if you talk about my game, if you talk about my likeness, if you're talking about me as a man, there's different levels to it. I think because they were like, you were supposed to be my boy, they have an interview that's real sad that came out that they were like, asked both of them a question. It's like, who would you ride for? Like if it came down, like, who do you think is going to jump into a fight like with you? And it's both of them. I think
I saw that. They're saying each other, no?
And Bam says,
Tyler,
like
my
Tyler,
boy Tyler.
like my boy Ty. And then Tyler's like, I'm there regardless if you pick me. And then so that's real sad to see that they seem like real boys, but like the second that Bam didn't ask for all this speculation about him, Giannis. Bam didn't. Well, we don't know. Allegedly, again, but
You know
Bam didn't
everything.
ask. According to reports, Bam didn't ask them to include Tyler in that trade package. Bam didn't ask anyone to get traded at the end of the day. Bam just there to hoop, bro, and that's what it looks like. And I feel like if you're gonna go out of your way to post stats about me, be super shady. Hey, do your thing. That's still cold to do. As like, I'm not the one that traded you. The front offices, and the fact that stuff got leaked and the stuff you were saying, I might have to put hands on you, bro. I might have to put hands on you. Like I'm keeping it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I see you, I might have to rock your shit. But after that, we can talk it out and we can be cool. But I might have to rock your shit for the ones.
I don't know, dog.
We might have to put down the basketball for a second.
Again.
We might have to jump on a UFC card.
I don't know.
But I'm just
bro.
saying, like, if they gonna box, I've seen Tyler Hero box. That shit is atrocious.
Oh, that
so
thing is so funny. He's like,
That
I'm gonna give
shit.
it all I got. Uppercut, like, ooh, it's crazy.
So I think I'm Team Bam on it. If he needed to get that out, I just can't like.
If
Hey,
he needed to
if you
get
needed to get that out, brother, like, hey, I feel it, bro. Like sometimes people just be pissing you off, and it's just like it's too much. It's too much. And the stuff Tyler was just running his mouth, bro. It was just like little brother that won't shut up. So
So he needs a smacking.
bro, and he gave it to him allegedly according to reports.
It's tough, bro. Cause I obviously I see it a little bit on your side, but again, it's just like you're a grown man, bro. You're making millions and millions of dollars, bro. I'll probably be on your DMs telling you some crazy stuff. Not you, but Bam. Like, are you gonna Bam? If you ever see me, are you gonna like rock me or something?
I rock
like,
your
let's
shit.
be honest. You're
I
not
look at
Bam,
you and
though.
rock
So
you.
like, so like, you're a grown man, dog.
Yeah,
like,
that's him.
Oh, yeah, he'll be like, wait, you're the one on my DMs? So, like, bro, it's kind of childish to me in a way. On him actually confronting him's one thing of being like, bro, why'd you gotta do all that? But striking somebody is completely, I think that's out of line and crazy. Because he wasn't also saying like, hey, your wife's in my DMs, your girl Asia this, like I did this with your girl, or boom, your mom this, your brother this, like you feel me? Like disrespectful to the max. He
You
only
never
put
know,
a
bro.
For,
If he was saying all that,
obviously,
though, what makes you think he wasn't saying that?
obviously, bro, because he was just talking about stats and saying like I'm the better player. Like that's all like rivalry stuff, like player friend stuff.
We were boys though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but Kevin, like if you go up to me or Christian or Arturo and you're just like, yeah, I'm better than you. I do this better and everything. Does that give us the ability to or
Y'all
like
could try.
to like just rock you? Be like,
Y'all
oh, for real? That's how you feel, bro? After we're like homies, and boom,
You
like nah.
you see Patty Pimlet versus Benoit Saint Denis.
Well, yeah. Once you try to like defend the hit, we're gonna lock you up. You feel me? Arturo's gonna grab your ankles.
You're gonna
I'm
tear
gonna
your
grab
ACL
your
in the middle of
in
it.
the middle of that.
Arturo,
I don't need an ACL
Arturo
for
probably
my
trip over his Modelo, and then
Yeah, Adrian. What's Adrian doing?
Adrian's already
Watching?
asleep. Adrian's already asleep in the corner because he's got work at fucking 5:30 a.m. And then Christian broke his ankle on the way up.
That's insane. That one was crazy.
that's
I don't
just
think
what
I don't
happened.
think the strike was necessary. Even if he was saying those things, I don't think a strike is necessary, dog.
I say it hurts my pride, so strike all you want, Bam. I say you should have done more.
I don't know.
Don't get arrested, though. Don't get arrested.
Well,
Like,
he
yeah.
can get arrested. If Tyler said, "I want press charges," he definitely 100% can. That's
But then
assault,
Tyler's
brother.
a
I don't
Tyler's
think
a
he is
hoe-ass
though.
hoe if
I
he-
don't think he is
Bro,
because
is
at the
Tyler
end of
not
the day,
like you scared that much? You
scared
can't-
of what? Of a guy striking me? Like, bro, why are you striking me? Is
'Cause
I
you were-
didn't
why are you
threaten
talking
you. I
crazy
didn't
then?
threaten you.
Don't be talking like I can't strike you then.
Yeah, but I can say something that don't mean give you the right to hit me though.
Okay.
Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, what the heck? From what we know, he said all game. It was all basketball. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But it wasn't like
And
a,
I
it
took
wasn't
it-
like
I
a,
took
it
it
was
a
a
step forward.
disrespectful way to talk about
that's
someone.
fine. You can. It can be disrespectful all you want. How disrespectful can you be, Kevin, on talking about basketball? Like at the end of the day, I didn't wish.
I didn't
ill.
go through all the DMs, but he did like say some like like I said, bro, it was like derogatory and like disrespectful. Like at
Yeah,
some
but
point,
what I'm saying
I'm
is,
not taking that.
That's fine. I mean, that's you. But for me,
And
I'm
Bam.
not gonna swoop down in immaturity and hit you like that. You feel me? That's kind of crazy in that term. of like we're talking about game and then boom, like I don't know. And
Yeah.
that's assault
I think
again.
I think
I'm
it
not cool
puts
with that.
Tyler. I think it puts Tyler between a rock and a hard place. Because right after he had
But
that,
Rock, he already got rocked.
that's
He's
what I'm
already
saying.
in the hard
So
place.
he puts him in a place. Bam puts him in whatever place Bam wants to put him. He stuffs him in his locker, right? So boom, he's just like, hey, and then on top of that, get rocked. And then guess what happens right after that? Tyler has to go do a media circus run of, hey, how are you in the Miami Heat and all these? We're good, like we're all good, like this and this and that. Tyler's not gonna go to the police. Tyler's not gonna report him or anything like that because
Well,
it
I'm
just
not.
makes you look soft.
I mean, that's up to him. I don't really care.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I-
my pride would hurt too much. Be like, oh yeah, I talked all that, and now I'm suing Bam.
I mean, I don't care at the end of the day.
Oh
like,
hell no.
like, bro, you struck me for talking about games.
So
like,
I gotta
whatever,
kill you
dog.
then if you want to sue me.
I mean,
I'm not letting you
go
get my money.
ahead.
I gotta kill you.
if I'm doing like prime, like WWE stuff, bro, I'm having security up the wahoo around me.
Yeah, that's sick.
When I come to Miami,
Scared,
public
bro.
enemy number one, because I already took out your star player in Bam Adebayo. Obviously, he's better than Giannis because he scored 83, right? In your opinion?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, bro. We know you stay down the side. You such a Bam
I was
meat writer. We already
I was
know.
DMing people.
Yeah, you're
hey,
like,
bro, Giannis is
for-
trash. And then so Giannis finds but Giannis will beat my ass. Giannis will swing on you.
I don't think
No,
If it, I
you're
think
dumb.
hold on.
Giannis
I
will
think
beat
if
your ass.
I think if it was Giannis in that situation,
He's beating your ass.
Giannis so wholesome. I don't think he's
you
fighting.
dumb. I've
I
seen
think
Giannis
Giannis
fight.
will
I've
literally.
seen Giannis get mad at people for less.
Yeah, but he's not gonna strike you. I think he's mature enough to not hit you. I think he's smart enough not to hit you. I think that's a very like. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say these.
Never
things.
mind.
I'm not
because
even gonna say these.
You
things.
saw
I
him
just
how we reacted with the Indiana Pacers and stuff like that with that whole series.
yeah, but that's different. Like this is outside. Like that's a heat in the moment game thing. Like when players fight on the court, we know they're not really fighting, dog. You know they're just doing it for the pride of the game right there. But outside, when adrenaline's low and you're doing all that, I just think
I
it's
think
a very
Giannis with
distasteful
one kid,
thing.
I think Giannis with one kid beat your ass. I think now that he has like
You said
multiple
one kid or one
one
kid?
kid on the way when back in the day. I think that Giannis used to run into people shooting threes on purpose. You don't remember that clip?
Wait, what?
You're talking about when he used to be able
But
to
that's
shoot.
all game. That's all game, bro.
That was not a game.
That's all
you,
game.
You almost
That's all
committed
game.
murder on a
That's
basketball.
all game. That's all game.
He should have been kicked out of the league for that.
That's
Daniel.
all game.
Daniel, when he
That's
runs
all
into that
game.
brother's leg, when
Brother, it's all game. If that's on the court, it's on the court.
that's a different Giannis. Giannis doing the same shit. If he had bread and Asia Wilson, he's doing the same shit. Asia probably said, "You can't come home unless you beat his ass."
At the end of the day, I don't think they can be homies anymore, and that's completely fine with me.
I'm cool with it. I don't fuck with. Yeah, I don't fuck
I
with
don't
it.
like either.
I don't
to be
like
honest
your
with you.
DMs getting slipped out, and it's just like
I don't like Bam. I don't like Tyler. It's cool. I don't really care.
Damn, what did Bam do? Hey, you
He
better
scored
watch what you say. Hey, you
83,
better
bro.
watch what you say.
He scored
bro.
83.
Hey.
That's the biggest
Bam, I love
disgraceful
you.
thing. And the
Hey,
way he
Bam,
scored the
If
83.
you want to come on the pod, bro.
Bam, don't come on the pod,
I'll
bro.
let you swing
I don't
on
like.
Daniel.
Look,
Hey,
I don't-
Daniel, I promise you, if he sues, I'll swing on him too, bro. So then he's got to sue himself because we both own the podcast. So
I'm not
that's just-
suing the pod. You didn't swing me as a co-host, brother.
I'm gonna register my new name as the LLC of Spill It Brody podcast. So it's like if I show
Swing
up
on me, Bam. Swing on me. I dare you, cuz.
All right. So just to go over, that's the whole Bam situation. That was fun. That was just like a little bit of what you guys don't get to see when we get to talk about like the little drama side because there's not a lot of stuff going on. The rookies are looking great. Caleb Wilson had his first like summer league game. I think he dropped 35. AJ DeBansta dropped 27. Darren Peterson looked great in the 2 games that he played, and then I think his leg had to get amputated because
Golly.
of creatine. So
That's what's
Darren
up.
Peterson is no longer in the league.
That's what's up.
You know that whole controversy with Darren Peterson, right?
No.
For college?
No, is it
Apparently
like
he was taking like hella
scooping?
creatine,
Oh.
and then he was getting cramps, so he wouldn't play in games. Like he would play like a half, and then
Was he
sell your
getting-
parlay.
Was he doing that purposely?
I mean, on accident. I think the kid just, according to him, didn't know. It became like a character issue, but Darren Peterson looks like to be the truth. So, so with Utah, that bright future there. I
Oh,
think Cameron
Very
Boozer.
bright. Cameron Boozer's been.
Oh. Yeah, it's Cameron, right? I'm not getting his brother's name. It's Cam Boozer. That's the one that's in the league, right, with the Grizzlies. Yeah, it's Cam. Because there's 2.
Is it? Now you got me confused, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's Cameron.
Yeah, it's gonna be Cameron, bro. Now you
Regardless,
got me looking
the
crazy.
Boozer twin is doing great. with them. Like, he had kind of like an off shooting game for his second game, but he's been rebounding. He looks like he's going to be a great cornerstone in terms of that franchise now that they got rid of Ja and Jaren and Desmond from that.
It's something
and
for
Dylan.
that franchise.
Yeah, so it's something for the Grizzlies to look forward to. Our Lakers rookie, I'm blanking on his name, is also looked.
I 100% wish you didn't bring up the Lakers, cause Cameron Carr, no, something
yes,
Carr.
Cameron Carr. That's his name, or something Carr.
Now you got me. Look, you got me looking crazy, bro. Cause I can't. I'm
You're
not
a
good with
fake
names.
Lakers fan,
I'm
bro.
not good with names,
It's okay,
bro.
bro. You're
But
a
I
Knicks fan.
remember what it was. By the
You're
way,
a Knicks fan.
you remember? I remember what it was. So
I know Wemby's been looking great, studying the game, studying the league. But
Carr has been looking crazy. He's been doing.
he's looking
sick.
cool. We're gonna go over quickly, in case you didn't hear me there because my mic was all the way down. We're gonna go into the FIFA aspect of it. Now, I know I almost went undefeated in my predictions for my sweet round of 16. I'm sorry. I just want to put my condolences out there for every Mexican and that team that gives us hope every single World Cup, plays with our emotions. It was a great game against England. I thought it was fireworks. I saw it with some of our friends. The emotions were there, the chances were there, but again, we just fall short. We just fall short, and it hurts every time. It's really the Mexico team. Really, is like, you see Love Island?
Of course.
You know that girl Melanie, or that's her name,
Sincere
right?
and Melanie. Why you
Sincere
acting like you don't know her name, bro?
I'm just saying,
you
bro.
know her name.
I don't know ball knowledge on this. I really don't got ball knowledge, so it's like I'm trying to go to the expert right here. So Melanie and Sincere Melanie gives this guy so many chances, and it's like fresh every time, and then he breaks her heart on this show like multiple times.
That's like England giving Mexico many chances
that's
to
like
score.
Mexican fans giving this team
And Mexico not living up to the hype.
No, that's like Mexican fans and the country itself letting itself fall for this team every single chance we have.
We just need to start
And
breeding
it stumps. You're not even Mexican, bro. So
better
and it
players.
stumps us every single time, and it hurts. And you go to work the next day because every game is like on a Sunday for whatever reason. You go to work the next day and you got to act like everything's fine, and it's not, guys. We have to stop doing this. We have to stop. No, we're not.
All right. In 4 years. In 4 years, you'll be good.
ECC, bro. Every year will be the ECC, and it's okay. We bonded together. It was great to see the environment. It was great to have the home field advantage for a few games. That was awesome. I think the watch parties were rocking, and the city was.
Yeah, the vibe was insane. The stadium
Mexico
was insane.
City was insane.
It was crazy.
The
until
country.
they started playing.
Yeah, okay. Relax, buddy. It was a close game. But going to it, I think everyone's caught up on, obviously we didn't have the World Cup we didn't have we didn't actually have any games the last few days. So we saw our last two matchups were going to be France versus Spain. That happened today. And then we're going to see Argentina versus England tomorrow, depending on when this goes out, obviously. You can see when we recorded this. Today we saw the France game versus Spain. No one, I think, expected Spain to dominate defensively today and shut out Dictator Mbappe. So let's give our salutes whenever.
Oh, wait.
Oh, whoa.
Wait.
All right. So Dictator Mbappe went down today. He had 3 shots.
Finally. Bro.
No goals.
I was waiting for it.
No
Golly.
goals. I was really, bro. He really put up the Mbappe special. You know what the Mbappe special is?
What is it?
It's nothing special, like he
It's
said
a
in that
zero
meme.
burger?
Golly. It's like that one meme where he says, "Oh, what are you cooking? Like, what's your specialty?" It's a little bit of nothing.
a little bit of nothing. Interesting.
So Spain was able to
Pull out the
score
sneaker.
with their players that weren't Lamine Yamal, and I feel like at the end of the day, Spain showed how dominant they were defensively today. They showed that I think they're the best team left in the tournament. So I think both of these teams would have been. You remember what we said about OKC versus the Spurs last year before we saw them against the Knicks? Like it felt like that was the championship.
So who's the Knicks on the other end?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Argentina
okay.
theoretically would be the Knicks because they're kind of getting through everyone, but it's pretty close. That's the only. There's no real Knicks comparison in this aspect, but it felt like we had the World Cup final in this matchup, and it didn't kind of like it felt like it was a good 2-0, like it was a good game. It wasn't like, anything that, Spain was just dominating, like, it felt like the score was relatively close until, like, obviously it felt like it wasn't anymore. And that's usually how these games have gone in terms of, like, when a team gets ahead so early. I think they got ahead within the first 20 minutes of the game. So
When did you stop like connecting with the game? Do you have a minute? Because
80
I know.
I think minute 80.
Oh, was it that late for you?
Yeah, you just feel like France could have, would have, should have. They had a lot of chances towards the end. There's a lot of shots that they just missed. Mbappe had a close like foul right outside the box, hooked it out left, and I think that was at minute 85. And then you still like miracles happen.
At that point, it was still 2-0.
Yeah,
So,
but
like,
if they
even
score
the
a quick one,
Yeah.
this World Cup has been the cup of miracles. You see what Argentina's doing, but apparently, according to them, that's God's chosen team.
On my end, it was like at the 60th minute, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of done. Like really connecting with the game. Like after that, I was like, all right, where's my phone at? The whole time I was like locked in. I was like, all right, cool. 60th minute, I'm a believe that this team loses right here. France, the dictatorship has gone down the sea. He's gonna go back to France.
Kylian
Yeah.
Mbappe.
So
But the dictator, bro, I can't believe he went down like that. He went out like that.
it's surprising too on the other end, seeing that like, what's his name?
Messi?
No. In Spain.
Oh,
The younger
Lamine?
cat. Yeah. He didn't get like too many looks. He had his couple chances.
He had no
but
shots on target. But
Yeah.
shout out Arturo
A lot of-
because I think he called Spain winning the whole thing from the very beginning.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so I want to give shout out to Arturo because he definitely
Does
did
he
have
deserve
Spain.
a shout out for that? though?
Yeah, I definitely. I
Okay,
think
okay.
like getting a World Cup finalist is pretty dope. But now obviously
Who'd you have? Mexico?
Yeah, I had Mexico winning in, I think game 7, something like that.
Game 7.
Uh,
Game 7.
So
And then you have Argentina and
now
England.
you have Argentina and England on the other side, but now we know obviously one of the finalists will be Spain. I don't think it matters who comes out of the other side because I think Spain wins. But Argentina, England, I think I have to ride this magic wave.
Of
that
England?
No, of
Oh,
of
Argentina?
I'm not gonna root for England.
I'm not either.
I like
but
Jude though. Jude Bellingham is really cool.
He pisses me off
What?
every time, bro. It's because
He's a cool dude.
what he did to Mexico, and also what he did to Norway. I was rooting for Norway.
I love Holland.
So-
I love me some Holland.
So,
But Holland likes Jude, so by default, I like Jude.
well, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna ride.
Jude, if you
want
to come on the podcast, you're more
I'm
than
gonna
welcome
do the reverse psychology thing, and I'm gonna ride with England on this one. So Argentina wins.
to. Okay. I got Argentina, Spain in the finals, and then I got Spain winning 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
If we gotta be separate. I'll get Argentina 3-1 against
Damn.
Spain. Yeah.
Damn.
What do you mean, damn?
3-1?
Yeah. Didn't they just pull off like one of the greatest comebacks too last time? So I don't want to hear it, dog. They can score 3.
So you got Spain in 7.
What do you mean, Spain in 7?
They come back from the 3-1 deficit.
No. I
and
said
they-
Argentina 3-1.
So
I
you
said
got
Argentina
so game 7.
3-1.
LeBron comeback. That's what you're doing.
No.
All right.
Argentina wins.
So that's gonna be the quick update on FIFA. Like I said, these games we have no idea really what's gonna happen in them. So we'll see if the game plan gets executed and what's gonna happen. I know Argentina are slight underdogs in this matchup, which is interesting to see. But
Are they?
Yeah.
Argentina? I haven't
Yeah.
looked at none of that stuff, so I don't know.
it's okay.
Interesting.
You just naturally gravitate towards the safe take, so that's why you went with England and everything. So,
I went with England for the reverse
for the safe
psychology.
take, it's fine.
Reverse psychology.
No, it's okay, bro. It's fine.
Then I'll switch to Argentina. Argentina wins. But because of that now, England is going to win. I want you to guys know that I had my bet on England, so Argentina wins. But now he's making me switch. England won. Just put all your money on England because I went Argentina now. Thank you, Kevin. All right. Argentina. Let's go.
That's God's chosen team, bro.
Well, I'm going to ride with them. Let's
That's
see what
the
happens.
that's the VAR Argentina. That's just what they are.
Argentina.
Argentina.
That's funny.
Okay, So now we have the UFC going on to that. UFC, what a card. Oh my God.
Very fun card.
Super fun. I had a great time watching.
Was it better than the White House card?
No. Stop it. For real? No. God, no. The
I
White House card-
I had a very good time with this one. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, but the White House card just had 7 like knockouts.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about no, you know what? Yeah.
No, there was
It's
no
you know what it
performance
is?
that
You know what it
topped
is?
Justin on this.
Well, duh. But you know what it is? It's the what is it called? When something's newer. When something's newer. What is that called?
When something's newer.
Yeah, like
New?
when you just got something and now you're blinded by that. Like you forget about
An STD.
oh Lord, whatever that is. I don't even know because it's just recency bias. There you go.
Oh,
Because it just happened and I felt that like adrenaline dump of watching
we're
that.
definitely thinking of 2 different things, like for that word.
Why?
No, I was.
Oh
nowhere-
yeah, you were nowhere near that. I know that. You're talking about other things. But because of that adrenaline dump, I had such a good time watching that one. But it is the White House card. Did you see Gable Stevenson? His fight?
Yeah,
think-
I didn't realize how much controversy Gable Stevenson has.
Why? Yeah, oh well, first of all, Gable Stevenson, Olympic wrestler, goes to
Very
the,
good, collegiate,
Yeah.
also dominating wrestler.
goes to the WWE, signs with the WWE, has like a promo with WWE, but never wrestles with the WWE.
Do you know why?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm in love with WWE, but honestly don't know why he never even set foot in the ring like to wrestle.
I don't know how negative you want to get. It's pretty negative. It's like
Is it really?
it was a college situation. He went to Minnesota. He went to I think like somewhere like I think of Minnesota. I think he went to Minnesota University of.
Okay, but what's
from
the
what I remember.
controversy?
He got him like he's acquitted now. Like they call him
Technical.
Mr.
Oh,
Mr. Technicality.
okay.
Like
Okay, what
that's what
happened?
like what I noticed. It was the consensus feeling around this guy, at least on social media and at least on the news from what I've seen. Him and his friend got busted for. It looked like sexual assault.
Oh, you're gonna see a live take. Wow.
Yeah.
That actually broke me, bro.
Yeah. That's why when you were like talking about it, I was just like, oh, okay, all right, hey, hell yeah.
You know what, let's just skip this whole Gabe Stevenson thing.
But he was
Wow.
acquitted. He was acquitted. I do have to say, he was acquitted. It was due to insufficient evidence.
You had to bring that one.
Oh, you sounded like you wanted to have a beer with the guy. I don't know. I was
hey,
oh, yeah.
bro.
I was like very
I
progressive of
really
you, brother.
rooted for him because obviously WWE guy goes into UFC and dominates in the UFC his first fight.
Well, he's an actual athlete. Like he's a fighter. Like he was a.
Yeah, but a lot of these WWE stars now were from playing football, wrestling, and stuff like that, like Olympic sports. But seeing him actually translate well into fighting was really cool to see. But yeah, I don't know.
He had a decent fight. I thought he.
It was
left
really good, bro.
I
I
thought
don't
he
think
left
it was
himself
decent.
open. I thought he was.
Oh,
Gonna
yeah.
Like he left himself open to get cracked. Like in the heavyweight, like you saw some of those hits where if it's an actual like if it's
But
Tom Aspinall,
he moved well for a
it's because
heavyweight.
he's smaller though.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So you like him? Top 5?
in the heavyweight division, low key, that heavyweight division is sad, bro.
John
You know
Jones
that.
is in his corner too. You know
No,
that?
he's out the league. He's not.
But he's in
the
his
UFC.
corner. Like he's one of his coaches. You didn't see that?
I
There's
didn't-
no way.
I
So
probably
you weren't
I
watching
skipped.
the fight.
No, I was. Probably skipped. I probably did not even notice John Jones at all.
John Jones is who's coaching. You didn't see any similarities in that fight where the front kicks and everything that he was throwing? The
I just
spinning elbows?
I did not relate to John Jones at all.
There's
To
a
be
reason
honest,
that Gable was standing up and kicking and stuff like
I
that.
liked it. Everything I saw, I liked. So I was having fun. Now you tell me John
It was
Jones
a John
is in his
Jones
corner.
fight. Yeah, it was
Then
a John
I'm-
Jones
hey.
fight.
They have similarities.
Personal
Yeah,
similarities.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
He's not as tall as him.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Let's just
Or-
hope it stays with the one incident, right?
Ah, Lord, bro. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
we can go into.
So going on to the jail list that Daniel has of favorite fighters.
John Jones being like the head of that
Yeah,
one.
top 5. We had. Oh, shout out to Paddy Pimblett was my favorite fight of the night. Like for me personally, that was my. I know you got to shout out like his like debut and stuff. I would like to shout out a family man that believes like in his family, providing for his children, no accusations, no. Paddy Pimblett had one of the craziest chokes I've ever seen live on Denis Saint Denis, or is it Benoit Saint Denis? Yeah, Benoit Saint Denis. A hard hitting lightweight in the division, scary dude. I think he's a ex
military,
ex special
SEAL.
op marine,
Yeah.
which DC
Special
definitely
forces.
like let the crowd know about. He repeated
So
himself.
no
multiple
slouch,
times.
no
This
slouch.
guy literally was in the French military. It was not a good. It's not been a good time for the French lately.
Nope.
They just dictator Mbappe just went down.
Yep.
Saint Denis just got
Yep.
his shit choked out. Hey, what a G though. He did not tap. He did not tap.
I'm pretty sure he
choked-
tapped, but you couldn't see it. I'm pretty sure he was down there tapping.
No.
And he
He was
couldn't
out.
see it.
He
He
was
was
out.
out fairly quickly. I think
That choke was
Herb
ridiculous.
Herb let him die. Dean really was Herb Dean the
No,
one.
I
doing
don't think
that?
Herb was his ref.
Oh, okay.
He told the ref, but he
Which one was that one where it doesn't matter.
Patty did talk to the ref and told him he's out. You
He's
can
out.
see- yeah.
He's
And
I'm a
just thought it was-
Scouser. He's out. He's out.
I'm really excited to see what
Check
they do
him.
with Patty next. I hope it's Ilya because I think that's a really good fight. I would also like to see him go against Arman, but Arman can't take a fight serious to save his life as of right now. I don't know what he's doing. He'd rather wrestle and hang out with Nina and stream. So
Isn't Armand number 2 though?
I think he's the number one contender.
Yeah, so it should be him and Justin.
So, but then they might throw him Charles.
and if it's not,
like you know how the UFC.
wait, who's fighting? It's Charles versus Armand, no?
again?
Wait, Charles is fighting somebody.
I don't know. Who
Charles is fighting somebody, bro.
While Daniel looks at
And
that,
whoever
I want to give you guys my takes on what they should do with Patty. I think they should throw Justin, and after, well, I mean, we're gonna talk about the McGurk fight. I was telling Daniel, I think what you do now with Max is that because Max has beaten Justin already in the lightweight division, you give Max that shot and see what happens there, or you also do this Ilya and Patty fight as like a number one contender fight, and then whoever wins that gets a title shot. Because I think Justin has one more fight in him, and that's it. I think Justin will genuinely retire unless he lays someone out in the first round.
And he doesn't have a fight lineup. I thought it was him versus Armand, but I would definitely
They've
give
already
it to. I would definitely give it to Patty. I would give him Justin again for his rematch.
You want to give him a rematch? Has he earned the rematch?
Did he not just choke out Special Ops Forces? Yeah,
But he's number 5.
But listen,
I know it's
listen.
a good fight. I think he should get the number one contender spot. Like he should be in the.
Who deserves it more than him?
No one.
Who's ready? That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like right now they should fight him. Like Ilya deserves a rematch because he just went to war with.
But Ilya has needs time to recover.
Justin's
needs
not
time.
fighting until 2027.
But even in that, you know what?
You got to be active though. I think it becomes like Patty and Ilya, and then the winner
Why
of that-
wait? And then, well, somebody
I think
has.
Justin wants to wait. I don't think it's a UFC thing. I think because Max mentioned it in his press conference because they asked him, how would you feel fighting Justin again for the belt? And he was like, Max is like, I'm not fighting until 2027, regardless of what happened today, because if he wants to spend some family time. He was like, I heard I'm on the same timing as the lightweight champ.
As Justin.
So 2027 looks like it's going to be the year of the lightweight.
I mean, we're already halfway through, and I would really like
That's
to.
6 months.
But Patty wants to fight again this year, so like.
And it's just, I think you give him Armon, because Ilya's not going to be ready. I think his face is like literally broken in. Right
No,
now.
I know. So that's why.
I think you give
and
him armor.
can't. I don't like that Patty Ilya. I would rather see that after Patty. What?
You don't like Patty Ilya?
No.
It's been
Listen.
brewing for years.
I would like to see that after Patty beats Justin for the belt, and Patty has the belt now, and Ilya comes back, and
It
he's
takes
like,
so
I
much
want
longer,
that.
Though.
No, it doesn't. It takes the same amount of time.
No, imagine the damage that Patty's gonna take in that Justin fight. Patty's not gonna want to fight for a while.
I think Patty this time around. Look, I'm gonna say here, I'm not the biggest Patty fan. When he fought Justin, I was heavily over on Justin and not rooting for Patty at all. But this time around, I do see Patty learning from his mistakes. Like learning he should be going in for the ground game a little more against Justin and like working him well. And I think
You think he
kinda,
takes less damage?
I think this time around, if they do fight, obviously hypothetical, I think Patty takes way less damage this time. And honestly, it might be a fast fight.
Oh.
fast fight for Patty.
I mean, I guess if that's the magical case of
But in my
UFC,
mind,
then you schedule the Ilya fight right after. Like, then it's like,
And
it
then
becomes that.
Patty will be like, all right, I'm ready to fight end of year type thing. Ilya will be ready by then, like late 2027 or something like that.
I can see that.
He's in his training camp. He's ready. And then you have that epic Patty the under like dog type thing now fighting the opponent that had the belt for a long time. And he's coming back on a return to retrieve something that he didn't lose to Patty for. Like, I think that would be a sick hype up thing. They already kind of just hate each other. Like, their back and forth would be amazing. And at that point, you already kind of get Justin out of the picture. You want to see a rematch against him and Justin, but again, you're saying the timetables don't match. So might as well just eliminate that altogether. Get a new champion and retire Justin. Give Patty the belt and then have that going. And if Ilya's not ready by any of that, then Arman fight and lose fairly quickly against Patty or something. I don't know.
You think Patty beats Arman pretty quickly? I think that's gonna be like the fight that they make. If like
just
Justin,
hate that
I think Justin or Ilya like aren't gonna be ready. And I think that's just like ultimately what the fight is gonna be. Is if Patty's gonna fight again.
That's what I'm saying. I
think it
don't
becomes
mind.
him and Arman.
I don't mind Patty going to Arman now, knowing that he's not gonna fight until 2027, and Ilya won't be ready by then, basically. And just get it over with. So either Patty can heal up or Arman can heal up for their match against Justin.
I wouldn't mind seeing Patty also fight for the BMF belt with Charles.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that, bro. Come on.
He
We
beats-
know
He beats Charles.
We know the BMF belt is like not a title, bro. We know it's like a.
But then he would get the title shot right after. They would still hype it up.
But like, what does we saw it with Max. What does the BMF title do for you? Really nothing. Let's be honest.
It gave him a shot at Ilya right after he knocked out Justin. I think it also like it was the fact that he killed Justin like with the last second shot that gave him that that gave him that.
It was the
title shot.
fight itself that like, but the BMF doesn't like, and they've been trying it for years to like get that BMF belt going, but
They
it's
just need
not.
people that'll actually fight and bang for it. That's the thing.
Maybe Patty is a great contender for it, like
Because
to,
he can
to
wrestle
make it
Charles.
look like something.
Yeah.
I think Charles gets like killed fairly fast, bro.
I think Charles either gets rocked or choked out.
Bro, that choke by freaking
Patty was
insane, bro. Once he locked in those legs,
He looked like a crab.
bro, he was like, he's out. If I heard that while getting choked, oh, bro,
Pulling out my glove.
Yeah. Telling
calling
like,
Bam- I'm
yeah,
telling
be like,
Bam to
bam,
come out of the
bam.
crowd.
He posted your stats. He was straight up like,
Oh, who's that? It's Conor McGregor throwing a kick.
aw, snapping
All right,
his-
guys. I think it's time. I know there was a bunch of good fights, but I think it's time to talk about the main event or the lack of a main event. I don't know how passionate you feel about
Thank
this.
God
I love
it's
Max,
not.
so
Thank God it's not.
it's a dub.
No. Don't do that. You were.
It can't-
Connor's gonna do this. Connor's gonna do that. Connor's gonna. Last time we were talking, you were like, "Yeah, Connor's winning."
No, I
Connor's.
didn't. That was not you. Wrong, bitch.
That was heavily you, and I'm saying no,
No.
Max is gonna win.
I
Don't
love
you
Max.
do that?
We
I
did
know
that
you
with
love
the
Max.
Justin and Ilya. What are you
No,
talking
no,
about? You're
but
mixing them up.
No. Last time we talked, I don't think this is on film.
Oh,
This is when we talked.
Man,
I'm
you
like,
got
who
me.
you got?
Where
Oh,
the
did
camera?
I?
where the cameras? Where the fuck? We just making shit up?
No,
Were you
this was
Shams?
off-
Relax,
Nah,
guy.
you know.
He's in the toilet.
You're like, oh, he
no,
gonna get
bro.
him. He gonna
Fuck
get
no.
him. Yeah.
No, I'm a team. You can ask everybody.
I know you like Max, but Kevin, don't lie
I know
now.
that story. I thought they were gonna set it up for some bullshit at 170. When I saw it was 170, I thought it was some bullshit because I was like, oh,
Alright.
okay, Max might get killed, but
Nah, I mean,
he looked good, dude.
who?
Max at 170, he looked good.
Oh,
He looked full. You see how they kept talking about how high he jumped off the like when he was doing his ring walk.
Mm-hmm.
Like it literally like he looked beast. Like he looked like if he hit me it hurt.
I
So,
wish we saw some like more of it.
we
It
saw the
just
human
sucked,
side of the
bro.
UFC.
The human side?
I mean,
What was-
Max saying like you're hurt, like stop it, bro. Like you're a crackhead. Like stop.
I don't
like,
think
trying to
that's.
fight.
I don't think that's any humanity, bro. I think that's just being like, just real with it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
what? I think Max was so caught off guard. He was just like, "What the hell?" He looks at the ref and he's like, "What's going on? Like,
Yeah.
why are you on your back?"
I think he also could have cracked him a lot more. Like if he wanted to. If he just.
I mean, when Connor said fight, like go and continue fighting, like
He
telling
let him
him.
up.
No, I
He
know.
tagged him a few times.
He
then they
told
let
him on the
up.
floor like, "Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight," and then he's like, "Get up, then, get
Yeah.
up." I think right there he should have like just stomped his head in type thing.
Okay.
And just start going crazy.
Again, the humanity aspect.
Yeah,
but
there's
sure.
no
Yeah, to
humanity
each their
in
own.
there, dog.
Okay,
Nah.
whatever.
It's just insane, bro. Like, what do you even say about that? I mean, it's it's insane, dog. It's actually insane.
We
Your
haven't even talked
comeback-
about Connor's kick.
your I was about it right now. Your comeback was like your first striking move was something you practice and you practice and practice, and you just forget how to land your kick. Like,
I thought it was a crazy kick to throw.
is it though?
I just thought it was like to start
But
off.
what's
It
the-
seemed reckless.
Well, obviously, we have hindsight now, but before that, what's the worst that happens? You go on the ground for a second, and then you kind of like just recover from that and get up. Max is not gonna wrestle you, so let's just get up for a second. Like, I don't think that's the craziest thing to start off with.
I think it's super ignorant to think that you were gonna knock out Max with a fucking crazy ass kick like that. At 170, at that point, why even fucking bulk up to 170? Fucking punch, bro. Let's go. Let's
Well,
go.
at the same time,
feel it
you-
out, bro. Have a little. bit
At the
of a-
same time, you know you want the match to end like fairly quick, bro.
That's just crazy though.
Like, he's his first
He kicked
fight
with
back.
with the same leg that he kind of like off, like he jumped. It just looks so awkward.
I think the kick, it looked good until he landed. Like, it looked good until he had his leg out like this, and it kind of just blew out, bro.
You don't think the
kinda
coach
like,
just told him to throw a kick with the
No,
titanium?
no, that was him.
With the
He was
titanium?
Oh, you're crazy.
You didn't think like he didn't think like
This is your titanium leg. Throw it with this.
Yes.
You've been practicing with your other
like
leg.
all the like all
Yeah, you've been practicing with your other leg, but come in with this.
the
And then
rabies shot he took right before. But
it
yeah,
just.
it's looking like a torn ACL. How do you feel?
I mean, what do you want me to feel, bro?
I don't know.
I felt bad, to be honest with you. I honestly felt so bad because he was on this.
I had a lot of homies text
He
me.
come back on this comeback tour of like kind of changing his ways a little bit, bringing in God here and there, and then
I heard that.
right after like going through this, I looked at my brother and I'm like, "What you think's gonna happen?" And it's like it just now is the biggest test on what he talked about, whether he's gonna kind of not rehab, but fall back into the things he used to do and the partying and the drinking and stuff like that, or is he gonna carry himself better? And honestly, in my opinion, I thought he was gonna kind of like slip back a little bit because this is embarrassing. It's an embarrassing moment. It sucks. It's sad. So I honestly looked at my brother and I'm like, I hope his mental health is 100% like okay. I hope that this doesn't get to him and like
Oh, that's a
for
nice.
the
That's a good
worst.
take.
for the worst.
I never
because-
thought about his mental health. He just
I-
seems like one of the strongest mental health people. And I think those are like kind of the people that throw you off the most
Yeah, because
in like a
I don't
psychology
even want to
course.
say this on the pod or nothing, but
But-
like a news after that of saying like something happened to Conor McGregor wouldn't have shocked my mind, to be honest with you. Especially after seeing what happened to like the South Africa player
That
and
is
all that.
sad. He does
Like,
have like a lot of like.
things-
There is a lot of things that kind of like come with like being Conor McGregor.
and usually coming like bringing in the religious aspects and stuff like that, that means something happened in your life for you to reach to that moment. So I don't know. All I can think
Well,
of in
he's
that
got
moment
he's
is like,
got a family. He's got a beautiful family. So
Yeah.
hopefully like that holds him down.
so I
Obviously,
was like, just
in
praying for
terms
your
of just
mental health, dog.
just talking
Make sure
about the
you're good.
MMA, like hey, anytime a pay per view card ends like that, like I think we saw him. I think it's almost like a worse mental toll than when he lost to Khabib the first time. I think like when he broke down in the back with Dana. I think I literally saw him walk out. I think he walked out barefoot this fight. Like he
Oh
literally
yeah,
walked out.
he went straight
into the
straight
ambulance.
out, straight out.
So it's like
him
he
and
just
dress
left.
or nothing, just gone.
Yeah, so it's just I mean, you can pray for something like that, like in terms of just like
Didn't have no after interview, nothing.
no man.
So I was like really wondering what his attitude
and
and,
the
what his
environment was there. It was a pro Connor crowd. It was a pro Connor press conference. It was I knew we were gonna be in for some bullshit when he came in with that haircut. And
That's what I was
like,
about to bring up too. That when you saw the haircut too, I'm like,
this is weird.
it feels like a nostalgic act a little bit of like let's bring
That
back
original?
the old, yeah. And if I was like, yeah, he's losing. Once I saw the haircut, like of him walking out because I didn't see his
He's
walk
trying to
up,
regain. Yeah.
Yeah.
His walkout was also pretty like
calm,
calm.
and like
He looks
ooh,
it. I was telling
good. I'm gonna give it to the UFC. These smokes that they've added to the production,
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
Max was
This
walking on
brings
waves.
out.
I
this
thought it was hard.
brings out like a whole new aspect of entrances in UFC with the White House card, the live music, the orchestra type thing.
It's those
and,
Paramount commercials
and yeah, I don't know what it is, but
by
do
Ram.
more of that. It gives it such a more character to these personalities in the UFC. I love it. I love it. But
I think it was a great build up. I kind of, like I said on the walkthrough, he looked stiff. It reminded me a lot how Jose Aldo looked right before their fight in terms of like, I think he could sense something was off like a little bit in his own head. Like it gave like it didn't give like he wasn't doing the crawl. He wasn't doing nothing. Max looked loose and Max looked ready to. This is gonna go 3 to 4 rounds.
Well, again, let's remember this is a guy who fights constantly and a guy who hasn't fought in 5 years. So you kind of expect. I expected that from him, looking a little more stiff, looking a little more older as it is. They're only 3 years apart.
I think I also wanted I wanted the excitement from him. Like he didn't look excited to be in the ring, and so that's what makes me think that there was something nagging, at least at the minimum, like with him, that he knew he went in compromised. At the end of the day, hey. It is what it is. I don't know what to do with Max because he looked really good at 170, but we didn't see him fight much. But his like frame looked great. I'm like glazing him like insanely, but right. I don't like him at 145 anymore. I don't want him to cut that weight. I don't want him to lose any strength that if he does go down to 155. But I think he rocks Justin's ass at 155 again. And so if they give him the belt, I wouldn't be mad. I don't think I wouldn't be mad at that at all. And I just don't know what to do with Max. I think welterweight is a lot heavier though, in terms of like you got some heavy punchers, and then you got Islam now is the champ at welterweight, and I don't know if I want Max versus Islam.
You don't want.
You just saw him against Charles, so I don't know. I don't know if I want that.
Don't want none of that.
Yeah, so I don't know what to do with them. I mean, fuck it, go to light heavyweight and fight Alex Pereira at that point, and then
just go to heavyweight, dog, and fight Alex Pereira. You have a better chance at heavyweight
than you do at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
So
what the hell?
That's pretty much. Any other thoughts on the card? Any?
I don't know. I enjoyed myself all the way through.
I want to ask you something, genuinely, dead ass. Be honest. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Interesting.
Was this McKinney versus Bobby Green fight rigged?
You're funny. It was very interesting, bro. He had
answer the question, Daniel. Was it rigged?
No.
Will it be under investigation by the FBI and your friends at the police station?
Am I friends at the police station? Because I'm willing to.
Because you're a narc. Yeah.
Because I'm willing to press.
You are a narc.
No, I don't.
Will you be looking into this case?
I don't think so. You know why?
Because I was watching this Association of Nevada.
I was watching this with my friend. He's a pro UFC guy. He constantly throughout the fight said, "This guy's gonna wear out. This guy's gonna wear out." And I looked like I was taking that in. I'm like, no, this guy Bobby Green is 2 busted eyes already, bleeding all over the place. Like this round doesn't end with him gassed out.
He hit McKinney once and he went down
in a kidney shot though, and he went down. And not only he went down, he started bashing his face in. So, with 1 second on the clock, by the way, 1 second, and it got stopped. It's sus, but he was saying
suspicious,
it.
Though.
He was 100%.
And then they're buddy right outside the arena.
But he did say, I liked what he said. He's like, it was personal when he took this fight because I didn't want him to. I want us to like our.
So he was like, "Fuck it, let's gamble on it."
No,
I think that's literally what he said on the post.
What? No, he didn't. I genuinely liked how he felt like some sort of betrayal in that, but I don't know, bro. I had one guy telling me that he's gonna wear out.
I was from San Bernardino.
I didn't either.
He's from the IE.
Hey, congratulations, bro. You
investigate them.
I don't like the way he fights, though.
Investigate them both immediately.
He don't defend for nothing. He's just bob and weave.
That's not even alleged, bro. That fight was definitely rigged.
You think so?
Yeah. 1 second is insane.
Did you bet on the other guy or what? McKinney?
No, neither. Thank God.
Okay.
Because that's ridiculous.
Interesting.
But and I would riot if I bet on him.
On McKinney?
Yeah. Now, if after watching that, imagine like back in the day when we were using Stream Ace, right? You're watching McKinney beat
Never
the
used
hell.
that.
Allegedly.
Never
Dana,
used that.
allegedly, in case you ever want to be on the pod.
Dana, I will. Never mind. You know what? No.
But imagine your stream cuts out after McKinney has knocked over. Yeah. Oh, okay. Has knocked over a King Green, I think is what he goes by. And then all of a sudden you come back. And it's McKinney on the floor, no bruising, no blood, no nothing.
That and kidney shot, bro. Kidney shots go crazy.
After.
Ask Ryan Garcia. Those kidney shots hurt. It took him down. So, I mean, it is what it is. I love the card through and through. It was a fun time. I'm excited for the next one, man.
We got Duplessis coming up.
Against what's his name? Oh, I forget his name. Whatever his name is.
I just know Duplessis is fighting finally after a while.
Oh, after cool minute.
He took his time coming back.
That's fine. I still got him in the dub though.
I mean, he's a good fighter for what it is.
For
But
what it is.
we will go ahead and let you guys go. This has been another episode of the Spilly Brody Podcast, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.